The last 20 months posed all sorts of problems for athletes, and it wasn't easy to qualify for the Tokyo Olympics due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The first group of athletes to represent Team South Africa was announced by SASCOC with 57 days to go before the Games. But there were notable omissions from the initial squad of athletes from 7 sporting codes, including athletics, cycling and gymnastics. South Africa's golden boy Wade van Niekerk and golden girl Caster Semenya were not on the list as they still had to qualify for the Olympics. The second group of athletes from 10 sporting codes was announced late last month.
We expect nothing less than for you to go out there to try your best, to represent the country with pride, and to show us that you can go out there and compete with the very best in the world. We look forward to watching you playing and competing on the various platforms. And we look forward for you to grow sport by showing other role models throughout South Africa that it is indeed possible to reach the very highest goals.
The final list includes both the men's and women's hockey teams, swimming, water polo, equestrian, as well as rugby sevens.
I don't think it's sunk in completely. I also don't think it's a relief until we get there, because at the moment we're trying to keep horse and rider wrapped up in cotton wool before we get there. So I think when we get there, we might breathe a bit more. But it is an amazing feeling. It's still giving me goosebumps every time we think about it. So we're very excited.
It feels incredible. This was something that a lot of us didn't think was possible for a very long time. And, you know, a lot of us have got quite a lot of international experience under us. And I think we've always been relishing the opportunity to play under the Games. And it's very exciting that this is going to be our first time in such a long time to represent our country.
The Games, which were supposed to be staged last year, will now run from the 23rd of July to the 8th of August. The team will be living in small groups.
Most of our teams will be starting to depart from the 13th of July. I must indicate that the Tokyo 2020 Organizing Committee, you know, they've put measures around issues of managing COVID, and these measures we all have to adhere to them. And one of them is that each and every athlete that is going to the Games, they're expected to arrive in Tokyo 7 days before their competition starts. And that's why then all our flights or departures are staggered.
South Africa won 10 medals at the 2016 Rio Olympic Games, which was an improvement on the 6 medals they won in London back in 2012. Sfiso Ramara, SABC News.